We've all been there. Monday morning rolls around and our motivation has taken an extended vacation. We feel sluggish, uninspired, and the thought of tackling our tasks seems almost impossible. We stare at our to-do list like it's written in ancient Sanskrit, each item feeling like a monumental challenge. Motivation, we whisper, hoping it appears like a genie from a bottle. We wait for that magical spark to ignite our drive, but here's the secret. Motivation isn't something you find, it's something you cultivate. Just like a plant, it needs regular care and attention. I'll confess, I used to believe in the myth of overnight success. I thought that one day I'd wake up and everything would just fall into place. I thought people woke up with an endless well of inspiration, ready to conquer the world without any effort. One particularly rough morning while struggling to write, I realized something crucial. Even the most successful people battle dips in motivation. They face the same struggles and doubts. It's not about avoiding the dips. It's about learning to swim through them. It's about persistence and resilience. That's where the real magic happens. When we push through the tough times, we discover our true strength. When we embrace the ebb and flow of motivation, we unlock our true potential. We learn to ride the waves instead of being overwhelmed by them. So buckle up, my friend, get ready for the journey of a lifetime. Let's ditch the myth and discover the secrets to everlasting motivation together. It's a shared journey, and together, we can achieve greatness. Let's face it, sometimes our routines feel like a broken record stuck on repeat. We wake up, work, eat, sleep, and repeat. No wonder our motivation takes a nosedive. Boredom is a motivation killer. It whispers, "What's the point?" and lulls us into a state of apathy. Imagine this, you're eating plain oatmeal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day. Sounds torturous, right? Our brains crave novelty just like our taste buds crave flavor. When we experience the same thing repeatedly, our minds check out. But here's the good news, we can outsmart boredom. Just like adding spices to a bland meal, we can inject excitement into our routines. Think of it as giving your motivation a much-needed caffeine boost. Ready to ditch the monotony and reignite your spark? It's time to break free from the mundane and inject some excitement into your daily life. Let's turn your routine from bland to grand. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of anticipation and joy. First, identify the areas in your life that feel like a broken record. Is it your work, your workouts, or even your hobbies? Pinpointing these areas is the first step to making a change. Once you've pinpointed the culprits, it's time to get creative, think outside the box, and explore new possibilities. Let's say your workouts have become as thrilling as watching paint dry. Time to shake things up. Trade the treadmill for a Zumba class where you can dance your way to fitness, explore the great outdoors with a hike, breathing in fresh air and soaking in nature's beauty, or challenge your friends to a game of basketball. The competition and camaraderie will keep you motivated. Remember, variety is the spice of life and motivation. Mixing things up keeps your mind and body engaged. The same goes for your work. A change in your environment can do wonders. Can you switch up your workspace? Maybe add some plants or new decor to refresh your surroundings. Try a new approach to a project, perhaps using a different method or collaborating with a colleague, or even learn a new skill. This can open up new opportunities and keep your mind sharp. Don't let boredom steal your mojo. It's your life, and you have the power to make it exciting. Embrace the power of novelty, and watch your motivation soar. Every small change can lead to a big difference in how you feel. The dreaded fear of failure. It's the unwelcome guest that shows up uninvited and overstays its welcome. Fear whispers doubts in our ears, paralyzing us from taking action. It paints vivid pictures of what could go wrong, making us question our every move. Imagine this, you're about to give a presentation. Suddenly your heart starts racing, your palms sweat, and your mind goes blank. Fear takes center stage, whispering, "You're going to fail. Everyone will laugh." We've all been there, right? But here's the truth. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone towards it. Every successful person has faced countless setbacks and learned valuable lessons along the way. The key is to reframe our perspective on failure. Instead of seeing it as a defeat, let's view it as an opportunity for growth. Section 5. Embracing failure, the art of falling up. So, how do we escape the clutches of fear and embrace the art of falling up? It's a journey that requires a shift in mindset and a willingness to see failure not as an end, but as a beginning. First, we need to acknowledge that failure is an inevitable part of life. It's a universal experience that everyone goes through, no matter how successful they appear. It's okay to make mistakes. It's how we learn and grow. Each mistake is a stepping stone on the path to success. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. The process is filled with wobbles and falls, but each attempt brings you closer to mastering the skill. You didn't just hop on and pedal off into the sunset, did you? No, you probably fell a few, or maybe many times before finding your balance. You probably fell a few, or maybe many times before finding your balance, and each fall taught you something new about how to stay upright. Next, let's shift our focus from the fear of failure to the excitement of learning. This change in perspective can transform our approach to challenges. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" let's ask, "What can I learn from this experience?" This simple question can open up a world of possibilities. What can I learn from this experience? Each failure is a lesson in disguise, waiting to be uncovered. Remember, every failure is simply an opportunity to gather valuable data and adjust our approach. It's a chance to refine our strategies and come back stronger. Lastly, let's celebrate our failures as badges of honor. They are proof that we are daring to try, to push boundaries, and to grow. Each stumble, each misstep signifies that we're pushing ourselves outside our comfort zone and reaching for something greater. It's a sign of progress and courage. Remember, the only true failure is the failure to try. So let's embrace the art of falling up and keep moving forward with resilience and determination. Section 6. Why do we lose steam? Reason number 3, the comparison trap. We live in a world obsessed with comparison. Social media feeds us a constant stream of highlight reels, making us question our own accomplishments. We fall into the trap of comparing our behind the scenes to everyone else's carefully curated show reels. Imagine this. You're scrolling through social media and see a friend who just landed their dream job, bought a fancy car, and is vacationing in Bali. Suddenly your own achievements feel insignificant. The comparison trap has sprung. Here's the problem with comparison. It steals our joy and saps our motivation. It makes us feel inadequate and discouraged, leading us to believe that we're not good enough. But here's the truth. Everyone's journey is unique. We all have our own timelines, challenges, and triumphs. Section 7. Stop comparing, start celebrating your unique journey. Ready to break free from the comparison trap and reclaim your motivation? It's time to shift our focus from external validation to internal satisfaction. Instead of comparing ourselves to others, let's celebrate our own progress and appreciate how far we've come. Remember that friend who's living the dream life on social media? We're only seeing a small sliver of their reality. Behind the perfectly filtered photos and witty captions, they face their own set of challenges and insecurities. So let's focus on running our own race. Let's celebrate our small victories, acknowledge our efforts, and appreciate our unique journey. Remember, your journey is yours alone. Embrace it, celebrate it, and watch your motivation soar. Now that we've tackled the motivation zappers, let's dive into some practical tips to keep your inner fire burning bright. Remember, motivation is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Set smart goals. Ditch the vague aspirations and embrace the power of SMART goals. Make your goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, "I want to write more," try, "I will write for 30 minutes every morning before work." Break it down. Large goals can feel overwhelming and lead to procrastination. Break down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This creates a sense of accomplishment and keeps you motivated along the way. Our brains love rewards. Every time we achieve a goal, our brain releases dopamine, a feel-good chemical that reinforces positive behavior. That's why it's crucial to celebrate every step towards our goals, no matter how small. Did you complete a challenging task at work? Treat yourself to a delicious lunch. Finished a chapter of that book you've been meaning to read? Enjoy a relaxing bubble bath. These small rewards act as powerful motivators, keeping us engaged and excited about the journey. Remember, motivation is not a destination, it's a journey. By celebrating our small wins, we create a positive feedback loop that fuels our drive and keeps us moving forward. They say you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Surrounding yourself with positive, supportive individuals can make all the difference in your motivation levels. Seek out friends, family members, or mentors who believe in your dreams and encourage your growth. These cheerleaders will lift you up when you're down, celebrate your wins, and provide a listening ear when you need it most. On the other hand, negative people can drain your energy and sabotage your motivation. It's important to set boundaries with those who constantly criticize, doubt, or discourage you. Remember, you deserve to be surrounded by people who inspire and uplift you. Congratulations, you've reached the end of our motivational adventure. Remember, staying motivated is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. There will be days when your motivation soars high, and days when it takes a nosedive. The key is to embrace the ebb and flow, to be kind to yourself, and to never give up on your dreams. By implementing the strategies we've discussed, you'll be well equipped to navigate the ups and downs and keep your inner fire burning bright. So, go forth and conquer your goals. Embrace the journey, celebrate your progress, and remember, you've got this.